If I Could Tell You by Auden. Time will say nothing, but I told you so. Time only knows the price we have to pay. If I could tell you, I would let you know. If we should weep when clowns put on their show. If we should stumble when musicians play. Time will say nothing, but I told you so. There are no fortunes to be told, although, because I love you more than I can say. If I could tell you, I would let you know. The winds must come from somewhere when they blow. There must be reasons why the leaves decay. Time will say nothing, but I told you so. Perhaps the roses really want to grow. The vision seriously intends to stay. If I could tell you, I would let you know. Suppose all the lions get up and go, and all the brooks and soldiers run away. Will time say nothing, but I told you so? If I could tell you, I would let you know.
Hi everyone, welcome to my video. Today we are diving into one of the most beautiful and reflective poems by Auden, called If I Could Tell You. The poem If I Could Tell You by Auden talks about time, love, and uncertainty in life. Auden says that time knows everything, but never tells us. He wishes he could explain why things happen, but he can't. For example, when he writes time will say nothing but I told you so, it means that time doesn't explain anything. It only proves what happens after it's too late. And when he says if I could tell you, I would let you know, he means I don't have all the answers, but if I did, I'd share them with you. This poem teaches us that life is full of things we cannot predict, like love, success, or loss, and we have to learn to accept that uncertainty. Winston Hugh Auden, or Auden, was born in 1907 in New York, England, and died in 1973 in Austria. He is one of the greatest poets of the 20th century, known for combining classical poetry with modern feelings like doubt, love, and hope. He wrote If I Could Tell You in 1940 during World War II. At the time, people were afraid and uncertain about the future, just like how the poem feels. For example, when Auden writes about not knowing what time will bring, it reflects the fear people had during war. They didn't know if tomorrow would be peaceful or not. This poem then becomes both personal and universal, showing how everyone must face the unknown with courage. Let's look at how the poem is built. If I Could Tell You is a villanelle, a traditional form with 19 lines. It has 5 tercets, meaning 5 stanzas with 3 lines and a final quatrain of 4 lines. It has 2 repeating lines or refrains. The first one is time will say nothing but I told you so, and the second one is if I could tell you, I would let you know. These 2 lines come back again and again, creating a loop just like how time repeats itself. The rhyme scheme is regular, ABA for each tercet and ABAA for the last stanza. That means the first and third lines rhyme, while the middle one doesn't. For example, so, play, no. So and no rhyme play is different. This repeating and circular pattern makes the poem sound steady and timeless, just like the theme of time itself. Now, let's talk about how the poem sounds, its acoustic elements. Audun's poem feels like music when read aloud because he uses repetition, alliteration, assonance, and rhythm. For the first one is repetition. The two refrains repeat several times, giving the poem a circular rhythm like a clock ticking again and again. The second one is alliteration. We should weep when clowns put on the show. The repeat W sound we weep when gives a soft and sad feeling. The third one is assonance. If we should stumble when musicians play, the U sound in should and stumble makes the line sound smooth and flowing. The last one is rhythm. The poem mostly uses 5 beats per line like a heartbeat. For example, like da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Together, these sound elements make the poem gentle, emotional, and meditative, just like the quiet passing of time.
That's all. Thank you for watching.